Hello, I'm Spencer Waddell. Today I'm going to talk about demonstrating professionalism. Professionalism is a lot more than just saying things in a mannerful way. It's not just always being completely 100% serious. It's not just avoiding dressing like this. Professionalism includes things like preparing for questions, answering questions. For example, if I was to sell a product, I should be able to answer products professionally. I should be able to explain, for example, I will use hearing aids as an example. If I were to suggest a brand or something, I would say something like Phonak, which is a hearing aid brand. I would give reasons for and why and answer questions about any other questions the product has. And also make sure I'm on time for things. I'd make sure I'm there for meetings exactly on time. I'll make sure that I'm in an orderly manner when I get to places, that I have regular attendance. I'm not always missing every one of my meetings. I think the biggest problem that we all have when people think of professionalism is they think of someone who's stoic. But there's more to it than that. Professionalism includes many things, such as patience and knowledge about what you're doing. You need to be able to know about what you are presenting, talking, or discussing with someone about. So earlier I mentioned hearing aids. But you should also, when you're in normal civil and conversations, such as when you're in a business or maybe you're discussing something with a friend about a product or really just anything, you would be able to know what you were talking about past just blanket statements such as, oh, BYUI is the best school for reason X. Professionalism includes saying the reason I think BYUI is the best school is because of how affordable and cheap it is, along with the culture, which is heavily influenced by my faith. Professionalism includes reasoning, not just being cold. Earlier, I mentioned dressing standards. Dressing standards are not always just weird black and white. Sometimes there's dress codes. Sometimes there's other situations that actually involve you dressing something more silly, like if you're in a comic convention. However, it can differ. It's not always just between wearing pajamas versus wearing a suit. Sometimes it's something as simple as wearing a polo to a presentation for school, or even just going to school in general. Sometimes it is a button up. Sometimes it's even just casual settings. Professionalism includes knowing what your environment is, so that way you are not essentially dressing as something that could be viewed as silly.